There is two more games to cast between Terra and DauT, and I guess I casted the first like 2 weeks ago, not sure. And this is game number 4 then, not number 4 in total because they played 8 games, but I only picked 5 out of those 8. This is number 4 of 5 for me. And we have Huns for JonSlow against DauT Indians. Not sure what to do here. Huns might have a difficult time against camels. Then again, Cavalry just should be okayish. And I'm not even sure what's the better boomsive here. I think Huns is the civilization that players feel more comfortable with because they've been playing it for a long time. And Indians, I feel, is not really too well known somehow. I don't really know how to play Indians. They lost the Arbalists in some balance patch, and since then it's not easy, I guess. Still, you have those Imperial Camels and they're really, really strong. Let's see what the game is bringing us. We have 4 Deer, 4 DauT safe in the back, Boar in the back, second Stone safe in the back, you can all get that, but main gold forward, main Stone forward, second gold outside on the left, third gold outside forward. So the map not really too good. Berries on the side here. The other Boar was... no, it's outside actually, and I guess DauT has still to take this boar. You can see it, obviously there's the gate with a lot of vision, but he took the first from inside his base and should be able to lure the deer in if he wants to. Let's find out about Terra's map here. We have the main gold on the side, second gold safe in the back, so the map already better. Main Stone safe in the back, extra gold, this is amazing. Boar also in the back. We have deer outside for JonSlow, 4 of them, second stone left hand side. Actually, JonSlow could delete this gate, he would still be completely walled, could take the stone if he needed to, but he doesn't really need, I hope at least. I don't want to see a trash here. It's still possible for either player, but let's hope for not a lot of trash and a lot more standard games here. I don't really like the trash anymore. Sometimes it's really good, for now I don't want to see it. This mill is really nice actually. You need to micro your villagers. Once they're finishing the first forage bush, they tend to go around to take one of those middle bushes, and if you're microing them, that's the perfect mill. Not easy to do so, but we have expert players here, it shouldn't be a problem. We have a third gold outside for Terra. That's pretty much the only resources those that are outside, second stone and third gold. The others really safe, so Terra has a really good map here. One really close to space, another one quite close as well. This one is in a neutral zone, I'd say, close to another extra berries, which we won't really need. And you can see JonSlow starting to lure the deer, and he managed to push 3 out of those 4 deer through the gate. Not sure if he used the sheep or just did it without it, but very good for him because he can get a lot of free food now, sending villagers to gold. I expect a stable or even archer range, and looks like Terra caught those villagers, which is really nice to see. Now, DauT is the first to click up to Feudal Age. He's got 3 villagers on gold, which is unusual. Usually we see 2, not 3. Not sure what DauT's plan is. We might see archers for him even. And we have one really close to his base, another one not too far away. I guess those 2 in the neutral zone are not too far away, but relic-wise it doesn't really matter in this game, I think. Whoever takes map control should be able to take the relics as well. Let's see DauT going for any stables here, barracks or archer ranges then after barracks, but looks like DauT will go market blacksmith, and he is just going to Feudal Age without the military buildings. 3+4 villagers on wood. He's now standing 3 villagers forward to build a market, to build a blacksmith, yes. And he's kind of walling between his main TC and the main resources, so if Terra is going aggressive, DauT cannot rely on any golds that are back in his base, and DauT should make sure that he can protect the main gold at least. I'm wondering how he's planning to do this. He's on the way to Castle Age already. Last year coming in, he's got decent resources. The cheaper villager help a lot, of course, and I think he should be able to get it last year without too many problems. He's still taking the tree here, and yeah, the deer is running back. Horse color double bricks all coming in. JonSlow also on the way to Castle Age with the expected stable actually. It would have surprised me to see JonSlow go with the Cav Archer army here, because Cav Archers is not really JonSlow's favorite units. This farm should have been closer to the mill, I think. The villager will still drop it on the mill because it feels closer, and that sometimes slows you down a bit, but it's not a big problem here. Now JonSlow also scouting. DauT is up to Castle Age. What's the plan? What are we going to see? We see a lot of gold. What is this build order? I don't really understand it. 1 TC coming up on the wood line, and that's it for now. DauT is sending a lot more villagers to wood. I think he wants to build another TC somewhere over here. here, maybe directly on that forest. It's possible, he's got the wood to do so. But he's putting it somewhere else. He's going with the TC on the main gold. He's not going for a monastery yet. He's not going for any military units. He's just going for a boom. 3 TC mini boom, I guess. As for JonSlow, he has a few scouts on the map. Doesn't really need light cav now. Should go for the monastery, which he did already. And is going for 1 extra TC on the woodline and the main gold. So for now, pretty standard here. Second TC on the woodline and the main stone. Beautiful TC spots. Nice map for JonSlow. And now he's starting to attack DauT's scout here, so DauT needs to run back into space, or at least needs to run away. He won't survive for too long. First monks on the way to take the relic on the left hand side. And JonSlow is happy about this, because he can just start to boom while grabbing relics, while not needing to invest a lot into the military units. And DauT at the same time siege workshop at home with a mangonel, defensive mangonel just in case we were on the way. So it's going for pure boom pretty much, with only 3 TCs, but still. And JonSlow is using a villager to go forward. He's doing loom just in case, and now the scout from DauT is finally going down. But DauT, I think, saw the villager, he knows what's happening, and he had the siege workshop already, going for a second mangonel. And I think that's the way to protect the TC here for DauT at this point in the game. He might see DauT go to Imperial really fast after a little bit more booming, and he could take the steer now actually if he wanted to, but it still requires micro, and you need to make sure your villagers won't be idle for too long. It's a pretty boom intensive game, so I'm moving fast forward here. Heavy plow on the way for DauT, a lot of villagers on gold still, and the first mangonel shots happening here. DauT still got that defensive mangonel. It's 1 for nothing for now for JonSlow, 2 for nothing, 2 for 1, and DauT is now not in trouble, but he's now busy defending his base. Fletching coming in for him. Is he going for any military units now? Archer range is coming up. Cav Archer is the choice for DauT here. Don't really like it. I think camels might have been better, but okay. And looks like JonSlow is winning that mangonel war by a landslide here. Look at this. 3 mangonels now hitting that main gold. And that means DauT cannot take more gold for his Cav Archers without having to put up a fight. I think DauT might have needed those camels actually. So Cav Archers against mangonels, we know this is going to end. Depends on your micro, but usually terrible. Another mangonel coming out, DauT opening more walls, which makes sense. Nice attack round, and now you can see the scouts even doing some work. The TC from DauT will go down over time. This is not looking good for DauT. At the same time, JonSlow is clicking up to Imperial Age on 69 villages, and not a lot. It's got a lot of farms up here, a lot of food income. Didn't have to invest a lot into military units. Cav Archers finally moving out, but this is not looking good for DauT here. Trying to take down the monks, but that's a lot of good mangonel shots. Few of those Cav Archers going down already. The others are partly injured. And 4 mangonels moving away. This is a mistake. 1 or 2 should be enough. And JonSlow is going with the barracks now. I'm not sure about the barracks here. Do you want to go pikemen? Really? Yeah, apparently. A little bit surprised to see that. I would have thought maybe archer ranges of your own might have been better. Imperial Age coming in soon. DauT, almost enough stone for a castle, but not a lot of resources otherwise for Imperial Age. Missing food, missing gold, and he's still spending gold on the Cav Archers here. The Cav Archers moving around, sniping another monk, but JonSlow is only going for the pikeman / halberd approach. He's got a lot of resources in the bank, and he's starting to build a castle, covering third gold, main gold, and the main stone of DauT. DauT has a terrible map here. JonSlow is using this to his advantage. I would have wished for a castle or maybe 2 towers here in front of the main gold for DauT himself, but in this case it's Taro who is able to get that castle up, and the Cav Archers won't stop him. A few mangonels might go down here, but that's good for JonSlow in the end, because it looks like he doesn't want to go into heavy Cav Archers, instead going for pikemen. Halberd coming in, conscription, scamble armor. Just using, I guess, then siege and monks. Are we gonna see Capram siege ram probably? JonSlow good resources and doing a lot of upgrades, while DauT at the same time. But we're going to see a lot of resources in the bank now. I guess DauT needed to sell resources for gold. He should move out to the left hand side immediately. Try to get some gold in. He's trying to go for the stone here. But that castle, only 8 range. If you get Fletching and Boatkin, these villagers won't even be able to take stone, I guess. And DauT wants to get a castle of his own. But you can see also the mangonel starting to attack. And DauT second stone is all mined out. I think he had to sell a lot of that stone. He sends villagers to the outside. DauT should see. Oh, he does not see his gold. Look at this. This is terrible scouting. DauT, what is going on? This is so bad. Siege Rams and Halberdiers attacking. Look at this, DauT is losing because he didn't see his extra gold, his third gold here. And like this, Elite Skirmisher is the choice, Virulence coming in for DauT. But look at this is just crazy. Now I wish to see Tarkans, to be honest. I want to see some Tarkans, Halberdiers and Siege Rams, just because he can. Dust Furnace on the way. What is Terror going to do here next? I don't see any tech switch. He is still going and continuing the Siege Rams. I guess it makes sense against Elite Skirmishers, but he needs some ranged units, I feel, or at least some gold melee units to actually be able to compete against those Elite Skirmishers. Now DauT is finally taking gold again. I think Terror cannot see this. He can see the gold, but he doesn't know about DauT actually mining there. If he knew, he might send a few Halberdiers there. The Siege Ram still moving in, and DauT going with the Blacksmith. I guess he lost that. Bloodlines on the way for JonSlow. Tarkans on the way. Yes, that's what we want to see. And I want to see a few more stables now for JonSlow and switch into Tarkan production. A few of them coming out from the castle. A lot of Siege Rams here. And DauT has only ranged units and mostly Elite Skirmishers. Even the Cav Archers can't really do a lot against those Rams. So DauT's base is not looking good here. Eco, we have 90 villagers for DauT, a few of them idle. And at least he got some gold income again. But still, what can you do here? And DauT did not go for the stables, did not go for the camels, which would be really nice. It would have been nice against Tarkans, and then maybe hand cannoneers, maybe the Elite Skirmishers just against the Halberdiers. That might have been an option. Bombard cannons in the end should have been good. Now this trebuchet is going down to villagers, maybe. Yes, it's going down. The Cav Archers helping here, but again Siege Rams moving in, and JonSlow not with a population lead, but a lot more villagers, and he's still got that push going. He's still got those Siege Rams that can't really be stopped easily, at least. And another castle coming up on the main goal. Look at this. The villagers are idle from DauT. He's going for barracks himself now. Does he want to go pikeman actually against the Tarkans? I guess it somehow makes sense. TC coming up on the outside on a wood line. Not sure why I wouldn't go closer to the wood, but okay. And DauT is trying to escape, is trying to survive, let's be honest. Town center for JonSlow coming up on the main goal, while he has all the golds in the bag, so DauT won't have a lot of gold income in this game. JonSlow also got 5 relics. I don't see how he's losing this. JonSlow should be able to win this easily. Maybe he needs to be patient, maybe he needs to go for more economy still, but he's got 120 villagers almost, so he should be fine here. Plate barding on the way, the Siege Rams again moving in, and Elite Tarkan done, fully upgraded. I guess missing the +4 defense upgrade. Plate barding on the way. So Elite Tarkans and Halberdiers Siege Rams it is. We have DauT trying to somehow fight this. Where's the pikeman for DauT? He lost most of his barracks. He's doing a few pikemen, but not so many. And the Tarkans have 4+4 pierce armor now, so the Cav Archers are not really too good here. DauT is calling the GG. He knows this is over. He knows his map was bad, but he wasn't able to protect his 3 castles around those 2 golds and that stone. That's just perfect for JonSlow. Hope you enjoyed this game. See you in the next games. GG.